Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to present the Chat Copilot feature. To launch the interface, simply click on the Chat Copilot button in the ribbon, which will open the task pane. The Chat Copilot is an AI chatbot, similar to ChatGPT, integrated into Excel. You can ask any spreadsheet-related questions and receive answers. It understands your workbook, is convenient to use, and assists with countless spreadsheet tasks involving data and formulas. Let's demonstrate this with a few examples. The Chat Copilot is inherently aware of your workbook content. When you interact with it, you can directly refer to the select cell or range references, table names, named ranges, or worksheet names. It knows their values and formulas. Let's ask a few questions to illustrate this. For instance, what are the worksheets in this workbook? What are the values and formulas of A1 to C3? What are the columns of the table 1? What's the sum of the range sales? As you can see, the Chat Copilot knows the content of these items, allowing you to address them directly in your requests, engage in seamless conversations, and receive immediate, helpful responses. Let's undertake some data operations with the Chat Copilot. Here is a list of countries, and we would like to obtain their capitals. We can ask, I have a list of countries in A1 to A8. Please provide a table with their capitals. The Chat Copilot then returns a new table, which we can copy back into the workbook. The Chat Copilot can also work with multiple tables. For instance, we have one table of people's genders and another table of greetings. We want to join the two tables. We can then ask, I have a table in A1 to B5 and another table in D1 to E3. Please join the two tables and give me a complete table with people, gender, and greeting. The Chat Copilot then returns a complete table. Note that it also suggests the formula to achieve this, which can be used when the data in the tables changes or expands. Besides data tasks, one advantage of the Chat Copilot is that it assists with formula tasks, such as formula generation, explanation, debugging, and optimization. For example, consider a table with name and ID number. In cell E2, there is a formula that uses the XLOOKUP function to search for the value in cell D2 Lily in the names column and return the corresponding ID number. However, it returns a not available error instead of the value 2. We can ask the Chat Copilot, why does E2 have an error? It then reviews the data and formulas and finds that there are extra spaces after Lily in D2, which is why XLOOKUP can't find it in the table. The Chat Copilot suggests removing the extra spaces either manually or using the trim function. We have sorted through a list of frequently requested tasks that the Copilot can perform and highlighted them in this location. You can find, for instance, data operations and insights, formula generation, explanation, debugging, and optimization. We have created user interfaces for these tasks, as some users prefer a more traditional and structured software experience. These UIs allow users to initiate tasks directly rather than writing prompts, much like using any other software tool. For example, we can enter E2 in this field, and the UI will construct the request prompt, which you can see here, by the way. Pressing Debug It will send the request prompt to the Copilot and receive the response. Moreover, you can further discuss with the Copilot to refine the results. For instance, you can ask, does the trim function remove both the extra spaces at the beginning and the end? The Copilot replies that the trim function removes all leading and trailing function from text as well as any extra spaces between words, leaving only a single space between words. To help users experience these features, we provide sample data and example prompts for each feature. which you can load by clicking Load Samples. We have also created one or more dedicated videos for each feature. To conclude, AI-powered Copilot assistants integrated into Excel are must-have for Excel users in the era of AI. Our Chat Copilot offers outstanding features, including seamless workbook integration, working effortlessly with multiple tables and flexible structures, handling various data and formula tasks, and tailored modes for frequently requested tasks. These features make our Chat Copilot versatile, powerful, easy to use, and engaging.